The UN Atomic Agency Chief has affirmed Iran's commitment to the 2015 nuclear agreement. The statement issued by the International Atomic Energy Agency comes after US President Donald Trump said Tehran was not living up to the spirit of the agreement. Addressing a conference in Rome, IAEA Chief Yukio Amano said, and I'm quoting here, "I can state that the nuclear-related commitments undertaken by Iran under the nuclear agreement are being implemented," unquote. Meanwhile, European Union said Iran's compliance with the 2015 nuclear deal had been verified on at least 8 separate occasions. It urged the international community for better cooperation to ensure the progress of the deal.
It is a non-proliferation deal which has been endorsed by the UN Security Council, that it's working, delivering, as it has been verified 8 times by the International Agency for Atomic Energy. And so it's a durable, long-term solution to the Iranian nuclear issue, which gives all sides the necessary assurances that they need, and that we expect all sides to stick to their commitments under the current deal. So this is a position which is already well known.
US President Donald Trump is a fierce critic of the nuclear accord, which he has called the worst deal ever. President Trump is also expected to decertify the nuclear deal with Iran on October 15th. If Donald Trump does so, the US Congress would then have 60 days to decide whether to reimpose sanctions on Iran. The historic deal was signed in July 2015 by Iran, 5 permanent nations of the UN Security Council, Germany and the European Union, thus establishing controls to prevent Tehran from developing an atomic bomb. Meanwhile, the Nuclear Weapons Disarmament Campaign Group, ICAN, which won the Nobel Peace Prize this year, has urged President Donald Trump to uphold the Iran nuclear deal to avoid causing any conflict.
It would have a lot of negative impact if that would happen, and I think it would be... We see no evidence that Iran isn't complying with it. Instead, everyone, the IAEA and all the other partners of this deal, say that Iran is complying with it. So we really call on the US government to continue certify and stay in this deal to avoid causing any more conflict or tension.
Russia also has warned of negative consequences if President Donald Trump quits the Iran nuclear deal. Germany has called on the United States to refrain from withdrawing from the agreement. German Foreign Minister Sigmar Gabriel said that the possible US move might backfire on the settlement of the North Korean issue, as Pyongyang is unlikely to agree to a deal if a similar one with Iran fails.
Unsere große Sorge ist darüber hinaus, dass mit Blick auf Nordkorea natürlich es sehr unwahrscheinlich ist, dass die nordkoreanische Diktatur bereit ist, einem internationalen Vertrag zuzustimmen, bei dem Nordkorea auf den Bau von Atomwaffen verzichtet, wenn der einzige Vertrag, der weltweit einen solchen Verzicht ermöglicht hat, gleichzeitig in Frage gestellt wird.